Hey guys, I noticed there are a couple of things that a lot of people have been doing on this measures 1 through 8 that it seems like a common theme, so I thought I'd just do a really quick practice video just for fun. A couple of ideas on how to make sure that your intonation is good. Let me give you a couple of tips that I've found. This is in my own practicing because I've been playing a little bit out of tune too. So when you start off, make sure that you're very planted in second position, and now I think usually the first 3 or 4 notes are okay in most of your videos. But here's where we start to have a little bit of trouble. It's that first pinky. A lot of you are getting flat, and so one thing to check, here's what I've been doing. What I'm doing is I'm just playing the first finger and the fourth finger together at the same time. Okay, and if you hear, okay, let me play it for you once when it's out of tune. Do you hear how it sounds a little bit out of tune, like you hear that wobble? It really doesn't sound good, especially to those of us that have trained for years and years. It gets worse and worse as you hear it. So make sure that when you can get to the point where you don't hear any of that wobbling in the sound, did you hear that? You heard how it feels like it's wobbling, and suddenly it just gets really, really tight. That's what it should sound like when it's in tune. So when you get that nice solid sound, and then when you do it without playing both at the same time, you get this nice sound. The other thing is, if you play it in tune, then the one F that you play on the bottom, it will resonate against the one on the top. So even though I'm not playing both notes together, my first finger feels a little bit of vibration in it. Even though I'm not touching it with my bow, that's what happens. It's a resonant thing. So the higher one is telling the lower one to ring, which is a very strange thing, but it's kind of cool. Same thing, you can tell even more if you're playing, let's say, an open D and then a D on your A string. Okay, so that's in tune. Now if I just play the D, my third finger, it feels like it's vibrating. And if I just play the third finger, you can actually hear a little bit, especially when you're right next to it, you can hear the D ringing. Okay, so that's the first thing. Okay, now, the next one that goes out of tune is the E. Okay, a lot of you are playing a little flat like this. Or, okay, so let me play it once for you the way that it sometimes sounds. Do you hear how it kind of sounds a little sour? And even worse would be, that makes it sound minor, which it's not. It's supposed to be. So kind of on purpose, I put my third finger just a little bit higher than what I'm expecting, because I know that the tendency is to play a little flat. Okay? Let's see, there was one other thing I want to do. Oh yeah, and playing it slowly. Here's a little segment for you to practice with. So if you want to rewind to this point, you can. I'll play it really slowly, and I want you to play it slowly with me. And the things we're going to work on are making sure that our intonation is spot on, and to make sure that our bow continues to move the entire time. Okay? Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Well, I actually might be a little too fast. We'll go 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. Lead into the next part. So practice that a few times. If you want to keep rewinding, you can, and just play along with that. And hopefully that'll give you some more help on measures 1 through 8. I'm looking forward to measures 17 through 24. So Adam, whenever you have a chance, I'd like to see it too. See ya.